very least, all the power and levels that we'll need. So right now, we're just passing time working on social tools.
So I'm thinking.
I mean, I don't disagree. Any experienced persona is welcome addition. Yeah.
Pardon me.
Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So in terms of social stats, we have maxed children. So the last thing would be academics. Let's finish raising academics. And then, with all the social stats mixed, there shouldn't be a reason to divert any kind of attention away from spending time with people. Still a little ways out, but it should pay off quite a bit in the long run.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
Is there another?
I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus.
Sounds like we're going back to
Not
Tartarus.
this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now.
We only have a couple days, so we should try and prioritize that. You sound exhausted.
I'm sorry.
That is concerning. Okay, so in terms of social links, we've maxed out 3. Girl at the shrine and then death are half. Although I feel like the death and the fool will pretty much grow on their own. So the girl at the shrine, the rival athlete, the art club, the team manager are all the closest following that. It seemed like seemed like
Hey,
sure.
thanks. Hey, so, never mind. Just forget about it. I guess saying that only makes you more curious, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Sorry about that. So, you might have forgotten all about this, and it's totally fine if you did. But when we were at Yakushima, I said some stupid things. And I just wanted to say I'm sorry. It's been on my mind this whole time. You know, I always felt like I wanted to just be normal. I wanted to have a family like all the other kids. Mom and dad to come home to. Why do we have to be different? Why us? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to lump the two of us together. But I feel like you understand and have been looking out for me. At least that's what I think. Is that just wishful thinking? That's how I really feel, though.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Lover's Arcana.
It's getting cold. Let's go home.
I feel like the social links.
Oh, you're back.
Before, I won't bore you with all the details. Once we're sure I do. Okay. Well, the truth is we should, and every time we should, there's always something. Lots of people to rescue and not enough time. Alright, well we have the opportunity. We don't know that we'll have the opportunity tomorrow.
Say.
Okay. We're gonna save. Because on the off chance that the off chance we don't have the opportunity.
So if there's leftovers, we can keep them in the fridge. But we're cooking for 2 today. There probably won't be leftovers. Oh, I forgot to mention, but I'm making katsudan. Make sure to eat it all, no matter how it tastes. I said I'd thank you, didn't I? If you don't want it, I could put the meat away. But that's a pain, so just eat it. Alright then. Time to get started. The rice is already cooked, so just scoop everything into a bowl once it's ready. I like extra large portions, by the way.
Skill is on par with a professional chef. Oh, damn.
Looks like you're a fan, huh? Anyone can make this, as long as they practice. Today we just had the rice and toppings. But you could add side dishes too. Well, give it a try when you have time. did my part to thank you. You handle the cleanup. See you around.
Alright. And today we'll rescue people in Tartarus, and then tomorrow.
Morning.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Mm. I mean, it's certainly ominous, right? But it is in line with how we understand it.
Hurry. How's your hand doing? What the? There's no scar. Not even a mark? Maybe it wasn't that bad?
Say, Junpei, what do you do to make yourself feel alive?
I don't know. Breathe, I guess? You know, I can't say I've ever thought about it. How about you, Chidori? Is that how you feel when you draw?
I don't know. Most of these are just scribbles. I don't really understand myself.
Mm.
Oh. Huh. To tell you the truth, there is one thing that makes me feel alive. It's when I sort of, get to play the hero, I guess? In the darkest hour, unknown to all but a few, the chosen ones stand against the forces of evil.
You
Our
are.
hero, Junpei, fights to protect the world from these terrifying monsters. Well, you get the idea. That's when I feel most alive. This is the part where you're supposed to laugh.
Well,
So, do you fight all alone?
Hey, I was just kidding around.
except you're talking about something very real.
You fight during a time that no one is aware of, right? That means no one knows what you've been doing. So, you're fighting even though you'll never get any recognition for anything. I'm impressed. I guess I misjudged you.
Really? I didn't think you'd actually believe me.
Can you tell me more?
You know, you're kind of the weird one here. I guess it's okay, but you're sworn in secrecy. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So, there's this special power called a persona. And that's what we use to defeat the monsters. But not everyone can use a persona. That's what I meant by the chosen ones. My friends are fighting too. And, not to brag, but we haven't lost a single fight since I joined.
Sounds like a lot of fun. If you haven't lost a single fight, that must mean you're really strong.
Well,
Yeah, sorta. I guess you could kinda say I'm the leader.
you're very much.
I mean, without me, things would just fall apart. I gotta tell everyone what to do and stuff, you know? It's a lot of work being in charge.
I imagine that this is going to be relevant tomorrow, but we'll find out.
Thank you, Junpei. I had a lot of fun today.
You did?
It's time for me to go. I'll see you tomorrow, right?
See you tomorrow, huh? Yes!
Mm. Ugh. Sure.
See you. Sorry, I know you probably aren't very hungry at this hour, but I'd be happy if you'd maybe give it a taste, if that's okay.
Chaotic mess of ingredients. I think I see like orange slices on top of this.
I used vinegar as a base for relieving fatigue, and then added a bunch of citrus.
Oh. uh, That's
You
a.
know, just some simple, light flavors.
I don't know many people who would describe vinegar as a light flavor.
I want your honest opinion, okay? How was it?
Everybody starts somewhere.
Really? Please, let me know if there's anything I can improve on. Actually, you don't look so well, leader. Oh no! What do I do? I'll go get some water. Wait right here. I'm sorry I made you taste test my cooking. I just figured that I could count on you for an honest opinion. Well, thank you for your time today. I'm going to keep at it. I should focus on making it edible first, though.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the High Priestess Arcana.
I'll see you back at the dorm.
I am getting the feeling that these social links are going to provide extra benefits. Well, I did not. Sorry.
Yes.
We have someone to rescue. I'd also like to see how Shinji is in a fight. So we're gonna adjust the lineup
Hey.
again.
So you're the one that decides the battle formation. I want to get back into the swing of things as quickly as possible. You get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah. We'll get this done.
Alright. This place is just as creepy as I remember. Well, I'm here if you need me.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a bearing for where we're headed. And then we're gonna try to move quickly. You have predominantly physical damage. Ah. Hmm. Heavy strike to all foes, weak slash multiple times. Well, that is quite a frightening ability. Well, it's gonna use half your health.
Marv,
where,
I'm looking forward to it.
where?
I can sense it.
Okay, between 113 and 117.
Very well then.
Alright, I'm not going to fish for the Arcana Burst this time.
Uh-huh.
I just.
Going?
Yep. We're going to execute
We
this.
just gotta crush anything standing in our way and move on with our lives.
Not wrong. We're going to execute a search and rescue operation with haste. Just. I
Oh,
feel.
there's a treasure chest.
I don't know. I feel like it's not interesting when all I'm doing is running through Tartarus fishing for like specific Arcana Burst. So I think going forward,
Come here, I'll take you on.
This'll be no problem at all. The enemy escaped. Looks like the fight's over.
I mean, honestly, that's fine by me. But I think when I reach a point where I'm doing rescue operations, I will opt
Enemy!
to do those off. That way,
Gorocha knocked one down!
nobody's stuck watching
That's it! Enemy down!
hours of me fishing for them.
Enemy eliminated! Nice work, Sonata-senpai! Our leader took one out! All enemies defeated! Good work out there!
This is as would a
Alright, who's next?
Okay, so the next floor is where we're missing persons. So we seem to be at a high enough level where the shadows vary. Since the shadows at this at these levels are fleeing from us anyway, I would say we have
Gorocha found something!
prepared adequately. So going forward,
Found a shadow. Let's get this over with.
You're weak, but don't be careless.
we've
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
we've been streaming for a while. Then
Our leader took one out!
I will opt when Elizabeth points out that there are missing persons.
Our leader took one out!
Find a good place on the stream. And
Sonata-senpai!
move to go for some upstream grinding.
Good job, Goro-chan! let's get back to exploring.
That way, I don't have. You don't have to sit through a bunch of me running around hoping to find Emperor cards. And I feel bad about that. Alright. Let's get you out of here.
Yes.
Alright. With that, we're going to head out and prepare for
Oh,
tomorrow.
hello.
So, obviously there were a couple in short sequence.
Um. Uh-huh.
But I think the first time at least, I will emphasize grinding off stream at that time.
Man, Chidori wasn't at the station today. Maybe I should check again. Nah, on second thought, I better stay put. The operation's tonight. The operation, huh? When it comes down to it, we're fighting to protect her, too. Wow. Thinking about it like that kind of fires me up. Maybe we really are, like, heroes of justice. All right!
Don't move.
Huh? Wait. That voice.
Well, it's a good thing you misinformed the enemy, even though it wasn't your intention.
Marks the 6th full moon. Have you found the shadow?
Yes, it's near Polonia Mall. I think. For some reason, I can't quite pinpoint its location. I'm trying to narrow it down, though.
Is that part of its power?
Sorry, I'm not really sure about that either.
We have enough to go on.
Amada, did you find him?
No, I can't find Junpei-san anywhere. His backpack isn't here, so I don't think he's been home yet.
What is he doing? He knows tonight's a full moon. I'm not picking up a signal anywhere near the dorm either. Should I take more time to look for him, just in case?
No, it's okay. You're young. Sometimes you just get in one of those moods. For now, though, we need to focus our attention on the shadow.
We can't afford to waste any more time. We need to get moving.
Let's go. Hold up. Did Junpei say anything about this?
No.
All right then.
Any luck?
I only sense a faint presence. It seems so close, but I can't reach it.
All right, we can split up and search for it. There's no time to lose, so let's hurry.
Wait, please, I can do it. This is what I'm here for. Feel the movement of the earth through your fingertips. Hear the answer of the wind flow through your hair. Taste the knowledge of the water on your lips. Tell me, Lucia, what shrouds me from the truth?
I would guess another persona. I'm just getting that feeling.
Is she okay?
Don't break her concentration.
This is some kind of web beneath us?
A web? Perhaps it's related to the old power cables underground. Back when the island was still being developed, this is where the main power station was located.
Underground cables?
Yes, a large number of power cables remain underground in a sprawling network, much like a web.
So that's what's interfering with her ability?
Thank you, I guess. I figured it out now. It's not that the cables are interfering. The cables themselves have been possessed by the shadow.
They what? So, everything under our feet is part of the shadow.
No wonder you couldn't pinpoint it. It's covering this entire area.
How are we supposed to beat something like that?
One bit at a time.
Hiding underground, huh?
This is strange, though. Well,
I can't believe how easy it was to sneak up on you. Is the rest of your team this oblivious?
Damn it! I can't fight back like this! This isn't funny. Chidori.
I want you to do something for me. I have orders for you to pass along to your team. You can at least communicate with them, can't you?
My team? Orders?
Do as I say, and you won't be harmed. All you have to do is call off your operation. Easy, right? And not just the one tonight. All of them.
You want me to cancel the operation? No way. You're not one.
Quit wasting time.
So the shadow controls a whole underground network? This is a problem. We have no means of attack.
Your notes from previous battles mentioned a shadow that was able to take control of the monorail. I'm guessing this shadow must have its own body, just like that one. Let me see if I can pinpoint it. Fuka.
Even if we know where it is, we still have to get to it.
If it's abandoned, there may still be a way to enter the facility where the cables converge.
We'll see.
I found it. It's here, in the mall.
In here?
It's inside a small chamber underground. It's rectangular, so I assume it's man-made.
Is it some sort of basement?
Wait a minute. I overheard the manager of Escapade a while back. He was saying the power supply's been acting up lately. There was a big outage because of it that forced him to cancel some important event.
An
that could be
outage?
it.
Yeah. Mentioned they remodeled the basement into a control room a while ago. Maybe we should take a look.
That's gotta be it.
Good job, Yamagishi. All right, as soon as we're ready, we'll make our move.
Alright. There's one thing I want to confirm. In terms of... Okay, so you have a strike attack type. As does Akihiko. I think I will switch Shinji for Takaba right now. That'll give us the full range of physical.
Yes.
Let's go.
The shadow's core. The cables are feeding into its body, so it might use electricity to attack. Please, be careful. This large shadow's arcana is the Hermit. Watch out for attacks that use electricity.
I'll go with.
Let's cut into his defensive potential.
Best bet.
He's got blocks darkness.
I have to do this. Focus.
Not pierce. It does use the let me. Okay, so you are weak to electricity. So this is gonna be it's scary.
Can I scan on this enemy?
No, no, I think we understand this enemy. Go ahead and use revolution. And then I'll switch to Oni. You need to guard. Go ahead and use Gatsui.
The enemy shadow is charging a lot of electricity inside its body.
Yeah, that's a problem.
It might be up to something. I'll analyze it on my end as well.
Okay, so we probably have a full turn here, so let's play into him with as much damage as we can muster. Extend Secunda. Alright. You have to spend a turn for offensive buffs. That's fine. That's a turn you're not doing damage. Guard face. Defense reverted, which is fine.
I've got it! The enemy gets stronger by absorbing electrical power.
Uh-huh.
To stop the enemy from powering up, you'll need to attack while it's charging.
I see. That's not a whole lot of power. Cut into his attack. Effective revolution is ended, which means it's going to end for him on this turn as well. We should have an item for raising the parties. We're gonna do that. Then Takaba will need to block. Alright.
The electricity's keeping Koro-chan from moving.
Never mind.
We have options. Let's do this. Alright. While he's charging, we just have to deal as much damage as we can.
The electric shock's keeping you from moving. Here, and again.
Petricorn. That's a problem.
The electricity's keeping Koro-chan from moving.
Never mind.
Try Mabufudan. Outside of physical attacks, that is probably as much damage as I'm going to be able to do. In your case, let's bypass that resistance that we've almost had, actually. That's
We've stopped the enemy from powering up.
Go ahead and revolution again. Those drops probably only have 1 or 2 turns left. Go ahead and extend that one. There we go. Zio, hopefully good dodge. Alright.
What to do?
Where's defense? Akihiko, I'm gonna have to ask you to take one for the team. But it's okay, I'll have Takeba heal you up afterwards. Alright. With everybody amped up, we'll go ahead and use Mataru Kaja. And then just start dropping full power into him.
The enemy shadow is charging up now.
Mataru Kaja. Then full power, just strike him as hard as you can.
Energy. I think I can use it now.
Right. Seems Mataru Kaja was
Sonata Senpai's looking intense.
hit him. Nice. There's his concentration. Everything else is extra credit.
Now's the time.
In your case, you don't have an ability that'll give you an advantage here. So just use your arrows. Nice dodge. Alright. Cheese gets away again. Accelerated charging.
This is different from how it's been charging up till now. It's powered up significantly. Everyone, hang in there.
Talk about guard. Active revolution ended, which means it's not going to be active on his turn either. BDs gets away again. And it's a lot of damage. So. Revolution ends. You're on your feet. Block the face. Revolution has ended. If we get the knockdown, we'll be able to take him out. I'm just gonna go full power. Begin the fight here, then don't have to worry about what that does. Dodging lightning. Sure did.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Poison mist. I don't know that that's actually that helpful. Virus breath.
I can't sense it anymore. Nice work, everyone. Oh, by the way, I think I sensed Junpei-kun earlier. He's back at the dorm, but something felt off. The chairman's there too, so he should be okay, but we should hurry back, just in case.
Yeah.
It looks like they've completed their operation.
What? You can tell?
I see it. Through Medea's eyes.
Medea?
Her persona.
My friend.
Chidori?
That's not important. Why didn't you call off the operation? Is your mission worth your life? Dying is what people fear the most, is it not?
Well, I've never actually given anyone orders before. They wouldn't listen to me. Even if I tried. You see, I'm not really the one in charge.
So, you were lying earlier? Why? I don't understand.
Hey, can you tell me one thing? Was it all just an act? The way we met at the station, that cut on your hand, the drawings. Were you just setting me up? Now that I think about it, a real cut wouldn't have disappeared that fast. I see how it is.
That was...
Junpei!
They're back already?
An evoker! She's a persona user?
Why do they have evokers?
Medea, come.
Chidori, no!
Wow.
Senpai! Her evoker!
No! Give it back!
Sorry, but we can't let you use this.
What's all the fuss ab- What? When did she?
Aegis, restrain her.
How
Understood.
does she have an evoker to begin with?
Medea!
How did she?
I didn't even sense her until now. This is the only thing I can do, and yet...
Even we couldn't sense her. She must have the ability to conceal her presence. I certainly didn't have the slightest clue she was here.
I have a number of questions for you. Are you a member of that group called Strega?
I'm not afraid of dying.
Chidori?
Medea, I'm...
It looks like she's too emotionally unstable for an interrogation. Let's check in on her later, after she's had some time to calm down.
I'll go ahead and arrange a hospital room for her. She'll have to be placed under watch, but I'm sure she understands.
Chidori?
Hmm.
I'll ask you one more time. Is Chidori your real name? What kind of organization is Strega? Are there others besides you three?
Hey! Wait, Junpei! You're not supposed to be here, remember?
Chidori!
Junpei! Sorry. He wouldn't stop asking about where she was.
How are you feeling? Looks like you calmed down now.
She certainly has. In fact, she won't say a word. Maybe we should confiscate her sketchbook, too.
Come on, you don't have to go that far. Taking that away isn't gonna make her talk.
I'm not so sure. She was quite upset when we took her evoker. Speaking of which, where did you get your hands on that?
Medea.
Give it back to me! I want her back!
Hey, didn't I tell you not to bring that up?
What else am I supposed to do? I'll have someone else try next time.
Why? Why did you take her from me? Medea.
Takeba, call a nurse. We're done for today. I'll let Ikutsuki-san know we're having difficulties.
Yeah, you should not be having high school students
Come on,
conduct
Junpei.
interrogations.
Chidori, what happened to you?
It's amazing commodities! I'm going to do it. Good, good. Not bad, kid.
Sure, let's get the stuff.
Thanks, kid. Bye-bye.
Alright. Tomorrow we'll head by the station. I think today we'll go ahead and focus. That. 'Cause I feel like that's only a Sunday thing. What's going on this evening? Not much, man. What's up with you? Okay. So I know from experience the dog icon basically just means meeting someone out in the world and getting additional points to the next conversation. Alright, man. I mean, it's a rough position to be in.
Hey, so
Right now, he just needs some time.
you know,
I think that's right. I didn't catch the full picture there. Yeah. I think her persona probably does keep us from detecting Strega. May have also interfered with detecting Shadow. What do you think? Yeah,
What?
yeah. Sure, it's actually a lot easier than you think. Most grinders
The inside of my mouth still tastes salt. I mean, coffee's meant to be taken black, don't you think? It's the only way to experience the natural taste of the beans.
Okay, you can't be more than 12. There's nothing wrong with having.
The one from Brazil is very smooth, while the Kilimanjaro one is more sour and full-bodied. Oh, it's called a value pack blend. I bought it at the supermarket.
So you have no
Does
idea.
the quality of the beans really affect the flavor that much? Maybe I'll try some better ones next time. Anyways, sorry for the sudden invite, but they say that drinking coffee can help you relax and concentrate better. I just thought something like that might benefit us in our upcoming battles.
Good.
And I figured if I could learn to make good coffee, people might find that useful. I'll do some more research. I can tell there's room for improvement. Sorry for asking you to help me clean up, too. Please, take the leftovers with you. Although, you might not necessarily like it. Sure, I'd prefer my coffee to taste good, but I could do without all the test sips. It's not that I don't appreciate the flavor, it's just that it's not good for an elementary school kid to drink too much, so... And you seem like someone who'd appreciate a good cup of coffee, like from a cafe. I hope you have another cup the next time I make some. I'll make sure it tastes better by then. Well then, good night.
I'm sure you'll get it done.
Morning.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he had more interactions with her, so. But we also don't know about those interactions, so. I can't really. Alright, first things first. Let's drop by the station.
Give me a break. By the way, much obliged. Good to see you. What'd you bring?
Just some
Selling. All right, I'll take that. What'll it be? Running a little sale today. See if anything catches your eye. That what you want? All right then.
take one of those.
What are you looking for? What are you looking for? I got some stuff you might find useful. So feel. Take as long as you need. Everything look good here? Great. It's all yours. What'll it be? What are you looking for? Everything look good here? Having second
Oh,
thoughts?
you've got better shoes. Alright. I mean, not by a whole lot.
What you get all done here?
Yes,
Come
sir.
back soon.
Let's see if there's anything maybe breakfast.
Good day. Are you accepting a request?
Not currently. Is it possible to hand over the ones we have?
I shall be waiting then.
Okay, so there are 3 more that we haven't found. Which means they're either in a vending machine we haven't seen yet, or there is some kind of seasonal adjustment that hasn't happened. Regardless, in terms of social links, do we have? We don't have a priestess right now. So let's see if we can proceed through the hanged man. If we can cross that off the list. Okay. That one's not gonna. What about? Where's the next? Then let's spend some time with. Because we do have that one.
Hey there. Lilies are too fragrant. Roses aren't really my thing. Maybe Gerberas? Oh, sorry. I'm redecorating my room and was thinking of getting some flowers to go with it. I think I'll go with the Gerberas. What color do you think I should get?
I think you usually go with a pink aesthetic. I feel like this is.
You think so? I like pink too. I guess we have the same taste, huh? Then it's decided. I'll get these. Come to think of it, Gerberas by themselves might be a little plain. What other flowers do you think would look nice? Oh, wait, you've never seen my room, have you? Well then why am I even asking you? You wish. I'm not falling for that trick. You're as bad as Junpei. To be honest, any flowers would be fine if they were from you. Just kidding. Wow, look at the time. Gosh, what should I get? I'm actually a pretty indecisive person.
So it would seem.
A ranunculus wouldn't be bad either.
What's going on this evening?
Welcome back.
That makes sense. Did we finish the wolf documentary? I think. Yeah, that's why he has auto maps, nothing up there. So I guess I kind of want to get a new shoes. Yep.
What? All right, let me take. Yeah. I think that about does it. You think you can see this through to the end? Good answer. Let's just hope you can maintain that enthusiasm. Once you start something, you gotta see it through to the end. I only dabbled in this back when I was a kid, but it'll probably turn out fine. Now, still at the orphanage, I learned a bunch of stuff with Aki. I'm talking too much. Let's get back to work. That should do it. This kind of work is usually easier with more people. Come help out again when you've got the time. Let's head back now, and wash your hands after handling all that soil.
Yes. Just because the plants are doing okay doesn't mean that they're aren't things living in the soil that are bad for your health.
It looks like Chidori still ain't back yet.
You know, for criminals with a website, your information network is a little lacking, don't you think? From here, it almost looks like Tartarus has a smile.
I get it's her own fault for running off on her own, but she's still one of us, you know? We gotta help her somehow.
Don't be impatient, Jin. If she hasn't yet freed herself, that must mean her evoker was taken.
Not wrong.
Our first objective must be to retrieve it. It would mean nothing to free Chidori without it. For us, our persona is as precious as our very lives. We should wait for an opportunity. They've found their own navigator, their own set of eyes. Without Chidori, we'd only be playing into their hands.
Yeah, you're right, Takaya. Sorry I lost my cool there for a second.
Figured you for the smart one. Takaya's clearly got a better head for tactics.
But what are we gonna do?
Just
They
like you
took
said.
down that shadow during the last full moon like it was nothing. If they got someone who can predict our moves, it'll be hard to catch them off guard.
Yes, that's true.
By the way, what is that thing? It looks like some kind of clunky evoker.
This is one of the first evokers ever developed. I suppose you could call it a prototype. Oh, that's right. You've never seen this before, have you, Jin? This was truly a terrible piece of work. In exchange for drawing out the full extent of a persona's latent power, the cost is that they become exceedingly difficult to control. Especially for those who had their power forced upon them, like ourselves. To a persona that has lost control, the user is but a shackle. In those days, it was more commonplace to be killed by our own personas than by the shadows. This was the result of one such killing. I am a shadow, the true self. Regardless, I'm not one to dwell on the past.
So, that's why you don't use an evoker?
Hardly. The real reason is far more practical. I don't use one because I have no need. I don't require something as inelegant as a tool to prove my resolve.
You really are something special, Takaya.
Yet, there is always someone out there who is even greater. Such as one who can wield multiple personas. Am I feeling attachment for someone? Impossible.
Takaya?
So that's unusual for her, is it?
Such a thought is beneath me.
Alright. So it seems like we have even less of the full picture than I had initially thought. So there are no bullets. Maybe that does mean there's something that isn't normally stuck.
What do you
at the
think,
vending
Yamagishi?
machine.
Do you sense anything?
No.
By refusing to speak, you're only hurting yourself. We aren't trying to keep you hostage. We just want to avoid unnecessary confrontation.
How's Chidori?
You're back again? Why are you so hung up on her, Junpei?
Did she say anything?
Not a word.
Let me talk to her.
What?
Iori, you're getting really emotionally invested in this. Is everything all right?
Clearly not.
Well, I know she attacked me. I don't know. I just can't get her out of my head. Please, let me do this.
Junpei-kun.
Jeez.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, I suppose. All right, see if you can get through to her.
Got it. You okay? I'm glad they let you keep your sketchbook. Wow. You're still drawing pictures? Even in the hospital? You really do like to draw, huh?
It doesn't matter.
She spoke to him.
Only I can understand my drawings.
Wait, Chidori, your arm. It's bleeding.
Not again. Yamagishi, get the doctor.
Right.
What happened? Why are you bleeding?
She does it to herself. I thought I took all the sharp objects in here.
She did this to herself?
Apparently, we can't leave her unattended for even a moment. But at the very least, she seems to heal at an astonishing rate.
Let go of me!
And that cut on your hand back at the station. You did that to yourself?
I never asked for you to worry about me. You are the one who jumped to conclusions.
Well, I want you to stop. You can't be doing that. I'm not just saying this because I'm worried about you. I don't want to see you hurting yourself. Alright?
The doctor will be here soon. You should head back.
Right.
So, you seem to have found your voice.
I think it's indisputable. Somebody else's, the same people who provided us with the evokers initially provided Strata, and may continue to provide Strata with the evokers as well.
Earlier? We're in trouble. It's my friend. He accidentally stepped on a doggy's tail. Now he won't stop chasing him. I think the doggy's real mad. This way! I'm sorry.
Mm. I see, so you have asserted dominance.
Maru, thank you.
up here. The dog and the jungle gym were so scary. I thought I was gonna die. Thanks for helping me, mister. Yeah, thanks, Koromaru.
And I brought them here. I knew where to find Koromaru all along. I heard from the priest. He said Koromaru would be at the shrine gate, looking after all the people in town. So, even though he found a new spot, he's still protecting us? I knew it! Koromaru is this town's watchdog!
Oh, by the way, are you Koromaru's new owner? Is there really a difference?
Kind of.
Well, as long as he's happy.
Uh-oh, we better get home soon.
Whoa, you're right! Okay, see you guys later!
Though our courage is maxed out. What's inside? Still no autograph.
Welcome
though.
back.
So dance. If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with it.
Hold on. She's right that I should. What pro chef cooking?
What? We're having Katsudan again. Got it? Don't give me that look. We got a lot of pork because it was cheap. Part of me
Alright.
thinks starting with fried food might be hard, but the basics are pretty much the same. You're a real oddball, you know that? Asking me to teach you how to cook. Why do you want to learn so much? You do, huh? Well, good a reason as any. I was taught how to cook by someone else too. So, when I see someone who wants to learn, I can kinda relate. Alright, that's enough rambling. Let's get started. You're gonna do it this time. So first, get the meat ready. When you're frying something, stick a chopstick in the oil and check for little bubbles. Wait, you're putting on too much heat. The meat ain't gonna taste good if it's too tough.
Right.
Pretty good job, considering it was your first try. You've still got room for improvement, though. Especially in the way you handle the knife and fryer.
Those kind of things only improve it.
But if you're serious about it, then just practice. Alright, let's clean up. You ain't done cooking until everything's put away, so don't slack off.
Also true. I haven't heard from Pharos, which is concerning.
Thanks.
Okay, I get that you don't want to explain yourself, and that's fine. I'm just gonna support as best I can. He who eats well is strong, he says. Alright. I'm gonna head to where he is. But I think I'm gonna call it here for today. I know it's shorter than usual, but there's been a lot going on, and I was actually not sure how today was gonna go. But I should be able to put in some more tomorrow. And a few other times this week as well. That'll be all for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you